You know, many people are taking this time of year to make a change, to be healthier and to lose weight. But what most of us are looking for is not kind of a fad diet that's temporary, but something with a long-term success. Well, here it is. You may have heard the word keto being talked about lately. Well, we're about to learn more about this revolutionary new lifestyle from best-selling author Mark Sisson. Mark, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Tina.
Well, I've got the book in my hand that you have sitting there next to you, and I've already gone through this, so I'm learning a lot. Let's start out with that word I said, keto. What is that?
Keto is basically a way of eating that encourages your body to build new metabolic machinery that wants to take your fat out of your stored body fat and burn it as fuel. That was the original premise behind why we actually tend to store our excess calories as energy, because it was contemplated that there was going to be periods of time when we didn't have food, we could take it out of storage, burn it as fuel, and go about our day. We've lost that skill as modern humans. So the keto diet is a way of building this metabolic machinery, encourage your body to become much better at burning fat and less reliant on carbohydrate and less reliant on having to eat so frequently throughout the day to keep your energy levels up.
So what are some of the benefits of doing this, getting your body used to this way we should be doing it?
Well, one of the obvious benefits, I would think, would be this trending toward your ideal body composition. As you become really good at burning fat and able to take fat out of your fat stores and burn it as fuel, you lose weight, you lose that excess body fat. Part of the benefit that goes along with that is a reduction in inflammation. So if you have joint pain or pain throughout the body that's a result of an inflammatory diet that you've had up to now, there's a reduction in inflammation. There's a reduction in risk factors for certain lifestyle diseases. There's an increase in energy throughout the day. People report greater cognition, better mental clarity at work, for instance. I think probably the best benefit, though, is a freedom from the hunger, appetite, and cravings that most people tend to succumb to throughout the day. This, like, you know, they get hangry is the term that we use now, because they're not so good at accessing their own body fat for energy. They have to eat another meal. This goes away when you do this keto reset.
Well, we use the word hangry to refer to myself a lot, Mark, so I'm glad to hear that that's something we're going to get rid of. But the make or break, I think, a lot for when people are deciding, you know, what lifestyle change they want to make is, what am I going to eat, and are the recipes easy? Do you have a couple of those for us?
I have a couple of those for you, for sure. So be clear, we're going to get rid of sugar, we're going to get rid of processed grains, we're going to get rid of industrial seed oils like corn oil, soybean oil, the unhealthy fats. We're going to replace them with healthy fats. We're going to replace them with quality sources of protein. So, for instance, breakfast might be this goat cheese frittata with kale and sausage in it. We might have pancakes. Now you think, well, wait a minute, didn't I have to get rid of pancakes because I'm keto? No. There are ways to make these comfort foods using keto ingredients that taste sometimes better than the older version. This is made with coconut flour, has macadamia nuts topping on it, and some whipped coconut milk, coconut cream on top. Here's an example of braised chicken with olives, a way to make an amazing chicken dish. You could serve this at a dinner party, and your guests would go, wow, that's the best chicken I ever had. And then you go, well, I kind of have to eat it because I'm keto, right? We talk about vegetables on the keto strategy. It's not like you have to give up vegetables. Green vegetables, green leafy vegetables, salads, they're not only more than welcome, they're encouraged, because true green vegetables don't have a lot of carbohydrate. So they're a good source of fiber, and fiber is important when we're doing this keto reset. And then dessert. I mean, I even have a dessert. So when I talk about, well, things you have to give up, well, there are ways that you can replace those comfort foods. This is a primal cheesecake made with cream cheese and almond flour for the crust, almond flour and ground up nuts. There are ways to make these things that make this every bite of food, look, every bite of food you eat ought to be enjoyable. That's one of my mantras in life. And that's why the keto reset is so effective for so many people.
Well, Mark, I love in this book that you give us a meal plan for 21 days. You give us each one of the recipes, and you tell us exactly what it's doing to our body. Where can I get my hands on this book? I know I have mine, but everybody else wants theirs.
Well, certainly every place that books are sold, Amazon, of course, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million. But you can go to ketoreset.com and get links to all those places and find out where the books are sold and get some free information as well.
Mark, thank you so much, and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you as well.
Don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend, we'll be right back.